Okay, 6 months ago, I started something and had no idea if anybody would actually stick around for it. You did, it seems. So, before anything else, thank you for hanging with me through this experiment. And welcome back, nonetheless, or welcome to this finale of this season. It's structured a little differently. Every episode this season has followed a rhythm, an idea, framework, a practice, and then integration. Today is pure practice and integration. We're doing reflection, my favorite. Who you were, who you are, who you're becoming. And I'm going to tell on myself a little because the story I want to use to anchor this one, I told 2 years ago, back when I first figured out what grace actually meant. Turns out it's exactly the right story for closing this old boy out. So a couple years ago, I had a realization that my harshest inner critic has a name, Valerie. She's about 16 in my head. She wants to be seen. She wants to be the teacher to notice her. She was a confused, mean girl. She moved a little fast. Many of us are ruled by a harsh inner critic, okay, who decided everything was our fault before the facts were even in. Or maybe you were the sort who thought everyone else was at fault and you were untouchable. Quick body check right now, noticing your shoulders, noticing your jaw. If you clenched up, just reading it, it's the body remembering its own Valerie. Noticing what, if you can notice something, something's happening. So I used to believe I was a quitter. I started a web series once. Did you know that? Anderson Street. I raised $30,000 for that bad boy, ran it for 2 years. And when it didn't take off as I imagined, a la Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan, Valerie's script kicked in immediately. You suck. You can't finish anything. This is who you are. You failed. All these people that had faith in you. Why would you keep going? Later, I hosted my first women's circle. Nobody showed up. Old me would have gone straight into the corner. Instead, I let it slide. I've done other events that landed. I've tried acting, modeling, hosting, entrepreneurship, time and again and again and again. And I'll tell you what, I just somehow keep going though. I am like an Energizer bunny. In all those experiences, I've decided I was becoming not someone without an inner critic, someone who catches the critic mid sentence, someone who continues, right? So I just chose one day to reframe from I'm a quitter to I'm an experimenter, a pivoteer. Small wins add up to big wins, not on anyone's timeline, but my own, which is divine. So I want to actually witness this season with you, not gloss over it, right? Some of you showed up in month one and are here still. Some of you found this in month four. Either way, you stuck with something for a time in an age where everything is built to have you scroll past it in 6 seconds or less. That is not nothing. I commend you and acknowledge you. It is a pattern shift in motion. So here's your final integration homework. Quick body check-ins throughout your day. Not a whole ritual, just a pause. Am I in alignment right now or am I performing? And if the answer is performance, you don't need to shame it. Just course correct and keep it chucking. That's it. That's the entire practice, catching. Name one pattern in yourself that's actually shifted since you started paying attention to any of this stuff. Not what you produced, how you showed up. And then name your next growth edge, the thing you're not quite there yet on, because the edge is exactly where your next season is going to get a little interesting. We made it 6 months of a coaching journey that you could be on, ideally with a coach who knows what they're doing and partners with you in care. So consider this like a rough draft of what a coaching container looks like with me. Think of this YouTube series as college level. One-on-one with me is more like grad school. If you have made it this far, I am in utter acknowledgement of you. Whether you made it to month 2, month 1, or month 6, regardless, sticking to anything in an era of pure dopamine everywhere, genuinely hard. I salute you. So what's next? You will continue to find me right here, less frequently probably. If you prefer writings, you could check my blog. Everything is at victoriascoach.com. Come to some of my in-person or virtual events. I'm in Denver, and we can see what we can co-create. If you want a little more than my free content, I highly recommend my resilience toolkit called the Rez Kit. It's in the show notes, of course. It's a chunky little workbook, about 70 pages, split into 3 categories. My whole approach is built on shadow work, hard skills, and embodiment, the SHE framework. People tell me it's great, printed out and left on a nightstand, so consider. And if you do ever join a one-on-one with me of any kind, you'll be mailed that in a physical copy along with a few other goodies. So that's the season. Thank you for being here for whichever part of it you caught. I'm going to take a short break. Your girl is about to go to Ireland on an ancestral trip with my mom. to be in some dismal weather. I cannot wait. And I will catch you again soon. Thank you so much for being here.